Okay, here we go. Hello everybody, Aldangor here. Part 3 of the Landstalker run. So, let's continue the game. So yes, I got a break yesterday after my stream. And I took some notes because some stuff was coming maybe... the more we go deep into the game, the more stuff we had to note because it would become confusing. So I took a look at what I did, took some notes, and I also read what the guard said, and he said that he was going to see some madam, and for what I think should be here or something. Is it here? No, here it's the inn. I just have to find the right house. It was blocked by women here. Okay, here is the fortune teller. Cannot use it yet. Too many people. So, okay, maybe I think it was to the right. Probably here. Yes. And of course they don't want me in. Looks like what was said yesterday. Listen carefully, there is a popular trick among the young boys. Go and see the fortune teller. I'm sure you will pleasantly be surprised. I just come from there, but maybe something changes. I don't know. So where was the fortune teller? Probably here. Ah, my goodness. Okay, something changed. Okay, yes, we all want to go there. There are women, so your wish is at my command. Madame, yours. No, I can go. Oh, my look. Okay, so probably since I look like a man, I can go there. So let's try. Is it in this house? Yes. Can you let me in? Good afternoon. Yes, of course. I'm not a kid. 5,000 gold. Okay, but doesn't cost anything today. We will take it. Good. So it means that there is some progress. So let's go. Come this way. Let me. It seems that I can go. Okay, my familiar doesn't want me to go here. Come here. What is he doing? Attacking me or what? Okay, now I'm back to my own self. So at least we could enter here. And now this guy, Arthur. Now I see that you came here. Wants to talk to me. Julie, okay. Shut the door. Okay, so he doesn't want people to know. Invite me to the castle. Oh, invite me to the castle. That's nice. Nigel is our name. Good. So maybe we can enter the castle or something. At least we can go somewhere else. So the castle is to the right, but probably if I just go up first. Okay, yes. Yes, we can enter now, so let's go. A castle. Now, is it a huge castle or not? Okay, we can go to the left and probably there is a door here. So let's visit the rest first. Oh, there is a tree here. Okay, nothing else. What about this woman here? Okay, distinguished. I was reading disguised. Something is falling. A beautiful ribbon. Did somebody drop it? A blue ribbon, maybe. Is it a door? Let me see. Maybe if this woman... No, okay, nothing to do with this one here. What does it look like? It's won second place in a beauty contest. Do I still have it? Okay. Okay, it does the same. Okay, that's good. So it's maybe we'll use it later. I don't know. So let's enter the castle. Okay, here that's an event. So I have just to follow what happens here. So here is the king. Or I mean the duke. That's a lot of talk. There is a banquet, okay. It looks like Final Fantasy VI. An evil magician, okay. You need some rest, okay. Zack. Did I steal something? Did I steal something? This guy seems to be an enemy or so. My room is upstairs. The castle seems to be huge. Yes. Okay, I'll come and tell you when the party is ready. Please make yourself at home. When I'm at home, I go everywhere, so... see if I have to sleep. Let's visit first if we can. Is it the same lady? No, it couldn't be. Okay, good. Okay, Zack, the same that we saw earlier. Nothing here. Dexter, maybe? Yes. When there are the stairs here, some library or so. Still here, nothing happens. Okay. It's easier killing monsters than talking to people sometimes. The directions in this game. But okay, can I pick something here? Doesn't seem to be the case. I don't know if later we can do something about this place, because it's like I came to a dead end. So maybe there is something later, I don't know. Let's try to remember. Yes, who knows? Did I... Okay. Here it's like we are back. Now we are here, I'm sorry, but we are busy preparing for the party now. Good. So I came from here. Yes, okay, that's good. Just wanted to be sure. When we're not sure, better just go back and learn the map or the stuff. Walls, the door, a guard here. Yes, they are after money, those guys. That's for sure. What about here? Okay, nothing more. And okay, I'm stuck here. That's what they are saying. Okay, there is the door there. What about the rest? A door here as well. Training room for soldiers. Oh, hello Chris. We are in the castle right now. How are you today, by the way? You asked me earlier, and I said that I was great. But what about you? Okay, the stairs, and there is a door here. Okay, no danger here. Visiting the castle right now, talking to the people, etc. Good, chilling, day in between therapy, yes. When we need a break, we take it. That's good, that's good. So I wish you a good day, my friend. And of course, a good stream if you're there. I will try to make things progress today. Is it our chair? Yes, it is a training room. Oh, don't tell a soul about Julie. Okay, I swear, no problem. What's that here? Another dead end. So I'm done with this soldier's place. Yes, probably. But what about the barrels? Can I do something with them? Not really. Okay. So we've got one more door to visit, and it's here. It's not like we can do anything with those. Let me fight. Door. That's a lot of stuff. But at least it's not a maze, so I don't have to talk to everybody twice. That's good. Here doesn't seem to be nothing here. Guys, oh, Oh yes, we take it. I want my livestock. The more we get, the stronger we get, and the happier we get. The party is ready now. Would you please come to the banquet room? Should be a huge room, I guess. Because now I talked to everybody, so I will have to try the big rooms. Is it? No, it's not here. Not here as well. It's the throne room or so. So the banquet room. Just don't remember, so we will look for it a bit. Maybe there was one in the... No, the... Ah, okay, we found it. Seems. Because here the event is triggered. Duke. Okay, good. So every village needs me. But if I die, what will you do? Okay, so we will have some music. The piano, I guess. Doesn't seem to be a way to skip it. I'm just looking for treasures and monsters, guy. No need to to force me listening to music. I will go see the OST after my run, so everybody is quiet except me. Oh, it seems to be over. It's like they took him by force. That was the looks. It's funny. Just stop the music. We need to talk now. Okay, so okay, I'm free now. So here, what do we do? Okay, Archer. A way to break it. Nice. So we're the one here. What about this door? Cannot leave just yet. Okay, we came here earlier. So maybe I've just tried to go and see Archer. Maybe with the soldiers. I will try there first. Okay, I cannot leave, I guess. Was it here? Yes, that was where we saw the soldiers earlier. But Archer is in red. The rounds outside. Okay, they are busy, so let's try to go here. Oh, there he is. Did you know? Yes, I know it. An omelette is necessary to break the barrier. It's somewhere in the underground crypt next to the church. Okay, probably in town. I keep sending my best scouts in there, but somehow they never seem to return. Okay, probably traps or monsters. So, get the omelette and defeat. Okay, so it means that we at least talk to the right man. Can we just leave? You can go out today. Please rest quietly in your room. Oh, maybe I just need to rest? The underground crypt is cool. Lots of riddles and puzzles. Oh, nice. I like it. I hope that we can get there next, soon. Okay, my room. I had to go upstairs to go to my room. Left, probably, and then... Okay. Probably the middle door first. Yes, I want to do something else than talk to people, so... I think it was here. Yes, upstairs, here. So at least we've got some item here in the castle. I mean, just one life stuck, but that's at least something. So okay, they wanted me in the castle tonight. My god, he's dead tired. That's for sure. Okay, so the night is over. We are good today. Maybe now we can leave. I hope so. No more events. That's what we hope. We are being attacked. It's Kefka or something. I know. Oh, okay, now we can leave. That's nice. What do they have to say? Mirror's a plague. Okay. Yes, we will defeat him. If we can find him, of course. Okay, so... They were talking about the church. So where is the church? I think it's... Oh, okay, a lot of people there. Okay, there was nothing here. It was just a little house. Oh, there, mirror. He sounds like a scoundrel. I guess it's one of them. So let's save first. I think it's a good idea. Oh, let me find the book. Yes, sir. We're just starting. So what about here now? I came here, but I don't think that the passage was opened when I came. So let's go. Nothing with those spots or skulls. So here it's the crypt. Nice. What is it? Room number 4. 5. Okay, so probably there is a raft here. Nothing moves. Okay, how many doors? That makes a lot of doors. And I come from here. Okay, I can come back, so that's at least something. So we'll enter this one. There is nothing written here. Guardian of the Undead. Riddler from the underworld puts you to the test, so keep your wits unfurled and give your sword a rest. Oh, there is somebody there. He wants to kill me, but they told me to keep my sword to rest. So, are you going to enter the Hall of the Undead at all costs? Yes. You have to solve 8 riddles in 8 rooms. If you correctly solve the riddle for the room, the torch will go out. You can go to the other side of the river when all 8 riddles are solved. Okay, so I have some work to do here. But if you fail, it will be the end of your life. So, does it mean that I cannot fail? So 8 rooms. Is this room one of those rooms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this door is not one of them. And what about this one? Betty Ross. Looks like the same place. Betty Ross, 226, 291. Don't know what kind of riddles it will be, maybe. Let's just talk to everything first and we will take notes if something. Betty stitches a border yellow, red and white. If everything is in order, everything is alright. Yellow, red, white. Monsters. Yellow, red, right. That's new slimes. Yes, probably this one is yellow. Or the other one. Maybe I just have to kill them in order. We don't have a lot of room to fight. Same stuff here. Okay. What about the candles? Maybe that was not the right order because I'm... Or maybe I entered the room and everything... No. Okay, we try again. So maybe... Red. No, the red is there. I will try to kill red first. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Nothing more. In order. Let me read again. A border, yellow and white. I will just do the opposite, maybe. So red in the middle. Should be this one. Nothing happened yet. So let's do white, yellow, then red. It's strange. If there is nothing that we can do here, we just do the others and then. Oh, okay, it worked. Weird. It's weird. It's like I killed them in the wrong order. Anyway, at least we proved something. So if I come back, okay, they consider it done. So 7 more to go. Okay, maybe the numbers are not that important. Lived in silence. She never made a sound. Not acted out of violence. till they put her in the ground. Okay. Oh, monsters. What? Silence. Never made a sound or acted out of violence till they put her on the ground. Probably just let them kill us. Kill me, guys. I jump. Maybe it's makes some noise, so I will just let them attack me. I will just try to stay up and let them kill me. Maybe. I don't know what else can be done here. So just kill me. And I need to oh, okay, it worked, but they were not in obligation to kill me. Okay, we will know. What about the rest? Number 3 probably is Jack Skywalker. The way to float on air, and you'll just hop to it and may still be walking there. It still worked. The answer was to just sit still, not get hit. The answer, is there some answer somewhere? I mean, to me it was just letting them attack us and maybe not hit with the sword or jump. So that's what I did until they put me on the ground, but they didn't kill me. So, but maybe yes, for rule number 2. Yeah, yes, I know what you mean, but just okay. So it worked if we just sit still. It was just to sit still and not move. But I moved, and so we can move because I just did. I respected what was written, so it worked. So here, the way to float on air, if you'll just hop to it, he may still be walking there. What's that? The way cool into the way to float in air. Float in air. Float in air. Maybe about jumping. But how I explain is how it was intended. Okay, you mean that you know more than me about the game, I guess. So here, float in the air. What's float in the air? My items do nothing that have a link with floating in the air. Let's just jump and I don't know. What's that? Is it me or... I cannot go everywhere. Oh, 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 ah, float in the air. I think we are floating in the air right now. So, oh, that's tricky. Oh my god, it's very tricky. I've beaten the game at least 15 times by now. Yes. Yeah, I just found it funny that it still works. Yes, okay. So here there was something invisible. So maybe every step in every room can do something. So let's be aware of that. Murdering Dirk was aboard at his victims piled high, yet he who lives by the sword will surely die by it. So, oh, so let's fight! Oh my god, I'm stuck here. Let me fight. My god, they are. I know that with their swords, they're not easy. Ha! That was as simple as that. Kill them. Yes, this guy died very early in his life, so he was probably a warrior. So Is it number 5? 8? Are they in order? 7? Okay, we can do them in any order. I didn't notice.
Trying my best to move forward here. Trying my best to move forward here. What happens? You get fucking shit!
Hello, House of Grind. Having a lot of fun here. That's a very nice game. It's like I said yesterday, it's very friendly, very relaxing, and of course we can, if we want to survive, we just buy herbs. I mean, we can have nine now that you can see that I have eight little sacks. You can see it above, and when we have 9, we can survive for a lot of time. Looks like you have a red lightsaber for a weapon. Yes, that's true, it's a fire sword. I found it after using jump skills. Let me show you. Yes, that's the one here. And when the gauge is full, you see something that it's on my top left. When it's full, when I hit, the monster will probably burn or something. And here we have riddles. We have to find what we have to do in 8 rooms. Here lies Houdini magician. Without fear, his body was so skinny, he would turn, then disappear. Turn, then disappear. His body was so skinny, he would turn, then disappear. Let's take it. Do they want me to disappear? Behind the blocks, maybe? Maybe I can put it on the fire. I don't know. I will try some stuff. Let me... Can I just jump there? No, not yet. Huh? My goodness, we can do that? That's nice. Did I just catch it again? But it has nothing to do with hiding, so... Turn, then hide or something. But so skinny, it will turn, then disappear. Turn, then disappear. I'm turning. What if I just... No, it doesn't work. I'm trying to put it on the fires here. Try to hide myself the best that I can. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be possible. Or hide the box, maybe. Maybe he is inside the box. If I put it right there, they want me to hide it. If I turn and I jump, do you see the box right now? So this game has some puzzles, yes, and there are some places where the jumps are really tricky, and that was just the training grounds, like Icarus told me. So it means that it's a good challenge in some sense. Probably linear up until now. I don't know about the rest of the game, but yes, there is something about this game that is very nice. It's a good one to play. I never played it before. Now I'm just trying to do some things. We are here. We can go up, but what can we do here? I will skip this one for now. So we did. Pardon me. Oh my god. Just that the moving. The moves, it's weird, but it's still a good game. Very nice. So we did 4 of the doors. We need 4 more, and we skipped 1. What about this one here? There is... Maria Hysterica. Was a jealous wife. She threw the pots and pans. I think she even took a life with a boulder in her hands. So maybe I have to to kill a monster with this boulder. Kill it, not getting killed. Does it work? Or do they want me to throw it on the wall? Okay, that's good. So we made it, and when we do it, let's say the candles, the fire will just disappear, and when we come back in the room, we still hear the sound anyway, and there is no more lights. So it means that the room is down, and we probably have to do all 8 to be able to go past this river here. That's approximately what was told me by some monster here in the 9th room, or the first room before the 8 rooms that we have to work and find the clues and the answers to the riddles. Jimmy loved to camp beside a shining light, reading books by a lamp. Beside a shining light, reading books by a lamp is how he got so bright. Okay, it's all about light here. Read books. Oh my god, the monsters. Reading or fighting? Oh my god, those guys. They are on fire. So what happened here? I jump on it. Can I push it or something? Okay, I can take it. I can jump on it. And he said, writing a book to become brighter. Beside a shining light, reading books by a lamp. Maybe if we can maybe bring it somewhere where there is light. I don't know. It cannot go there. Or okay, it was me. Now there is everything that we want. We have light and fire, but we are doing it for the guy who is dead. So maybe we just put it in front. I don't know. I really don't know. Or between the lights maybe. But there are little candles. Maybe it's not about... And I need to be on it, and it cannot help me go up. Earlier in the other room I could jump up there, but here I can't. And it seems to be the same. What about near the candles? Reading. Oh, maybe I need to read at the same time something that could be the answer. We want, oh, maybe be on it and then read. Maybe it has to be placed. I don't know. I really don't know here. Of course, we need to be on it. That's strange. But what do I have to read? It's hard to be accurate with it. So nothing happens here. And something happens only when I jump on it. That's a strange riddle here. maybe just wait. Let's stay still for some time. I don't know. And candles. Where are the candles? No, they say a shining light. Beside a shining light. And I cannot... Here I have no clue. That's for sure. We can jump on it, we can be beside and read. That's very strange here. Let's skip it for now. So we got 2 rooms to come back to. What about this one here? For things that were not his, but he found that if you steal, you're sure to fail the quiz. But I'm a treasure hunter, so let me open the chests. Okay, they are guarded. Maybe there is something else on another one. But here it was just stronger than me. I wanted to know if there was something in the chest. Okay, at least no more monsters. Nothing. I stole nothing. So turn off the lights, please. Okay. Maybe don't touch anything and just go out without touching anything. Could be the key here. We come back and... No, it's not... Pardon me. So if we just touch the... everything but we steal nothing, we will prove them that we stole nothing. Ah, okay, probably that we had just to wander around. That's good. So this one is done. How many left now? 1, 2 are down here. The one in the middle I didn't do. So does it mean that I already did 6 of them? Not sure. 1, 2, 3 we did them. 4, 5, 6. Yes, we need 2 more. Just sitting still. Yes, I will sit still in every in each place now. Okay, this one is down. So probably the one here, and the other one will be in the middle. Okay, this one. It was about disappear. It would turn, then disappear. It's he. It's not it, right? He will turn. But here we can go. We can go on the top here. Don't know. Yes, and we can jump easily. It's like it's not the. No! Really? Turn, then disappear. Okay. Just hanging around long enough and not stealing. Yes, that was probably the key. Chris did it more than 15 times. Yes, you disappeared into the wall, and that was the key. They are very tricky, by the way. I just wanted to walk everywhere and something. Yes, something happened there. Uh, so I think that was the room here. Just love to camp beside a shining light, reading books by a lamp. It's how it got so bright to camp. So maybe we need to just light it. Oh, monsters! Was there monsters earlier here? And they come only once, and I think they appeared when I used it. Oh, so maybe I don't know. Maybe I just have beside. Maybe I don't even have to touch the top and make the monsters appear somewhere else. I don't know. Beside some music or so. Let's read again. So that maybe. Oh, thanks for the raid, Texaporte. Hello, by the way. We are in. We are trying to to solve the puzzle here. Oh, I'm great today. Thanks, Texaporte. And how are you yourself? Here they say that the guy that is dead loved to camp beside a shining light, reading books by a lamp. Nice, nice. That's good to hear. And that's how we got so bright. Just keep it near myself. Just played some Phantasy Star. Oh, nice. Were you streaming or not? If you stream it, I would be interested to see it because I know about the game. I mean the game title, and I think it's RPG, but I never saw it nor played it as well. So yes, I'm interested. Oh, you streamed. Oh, so you did it. And yes, of course you just raid me. I didn't even figure out. So okay, maybe I can catch you the next time because yes, I want to see it. It will be fun to see you play it as well. And of course I discover what it looks like. So here, if I still jump on it, there are monsters. Here they beat me. I don't know what to do here. I cannot go up. Maybe just kill those guys. They are very strong. How much money each? Oh, that's a lot of money. Yeah, I only played for an hour because I need to get back to work. Yes, of course, you have to do. Do things according to the time that you have. I understand. I will be there for a while. I want to stream at least a good 3 hours or so. So if I can just figure out what to do here, that will be nice. But here, when I jump on it, I have monsters to kill. Then I'm here walking, so let's just wait. Do I have to try everything everywhere here? Because that's the last room that I have to do something with. And why do I have to fight some monsters when I jump on it? That's... But at the same time, we want to read when it's quiet. Besides so many... Or do we want to be in a specific spot when a monster just walks on it for us? that could take a lot of time just to figure out. And that's a strange riddle here. I don't know. And if I put it exactly in the middle here, or so. Just a question, Icrius, to save time. If I get the monsters to attack here, does it block me for solving the riddle here? Because I don't want to spend 1 hour just trying things here. It would be... it would not be interesting, nor for me or the viewers, I guess. Correct. So you mean that it's better not to let the monster appear. That's right? So I have to start again. And not jump on the switch. So, if... Okay, nice. That's it's logic. But if I cannot jump on it, I have to move it somewhere. I cannot push it. I can move it somewhere. So I will try again in the middle. I don't know, maybe there is something specific to do. You do not want the monsters to appear. That's cool. So it's about putting it at the right spot and maybe wait at the right spot. I don't see anything else than that. But at the same time, can I just hit it or something? No, that doesn't make sense. I can just use it like this here. And what could be the right clue about where to put it? I mean, and or read or just wonder and wait. Beside a shining light. Reading books by a lamp. Reading books by a lamp. Okay, so probably this one is a lamp. So it doesn't have to be lighted, let's say. Reading books. Books. You got so bright. A shining, beside a shining light. So just one. So let's just wait. Let's try it. And what about reading? That's what I can read. Reading a book. And of course there is that stuff there on the stairs. I don't think that wandering around has to be the key here. Did I put it at the bottom of the stairs? And in front of one of the lights. This guy. If I don't have it in 5 minutes, I will ask you, Chris, because it seems to be something that just very tricky, and I could try everything along the way, but for now, If nothing happens, and we cannot jump on it, so it's a matter of position. What about making some noise? Like this? Cannot put it on it. There is no logic here. It looks like if there is some, I'm lost. Or I mean, they beat me. Read. Jimmy Bright. I have to. Okay, maybe the position has to be perfect. Maybe. Can I just go there without jumping on the box? That could be a solution, but still doesn't make sense to me. Is it possible to be perfectly, or just beside and read? And if I put it here and still read here, if I can, of course. But it's like I have to be surrounded by light, and the only way I can see it is here or here, but here is the only place where I can read. So okay, Chris, what do we have to do here? What is the solution here? I need it because there is no solution here. There is no logic, in my opinion. Just keep it in my hand and read. Is it what I have to do, or just stand still? Set the box as close to the side of one of the big lamps in the middle of the room and hop on it, then okay, so you mean here? I mean maybe here, as close as I can, and then I jump on it. But you said then, so is it something more that you want to write, or is it okay? So I just jump on it. Like this. Oh, that's unfair, because we every time that we would jump on it, the monsters will come. So if we jumped on it first, the monster would come, we kill the monsters, and then we try it here, it would not work. If it's exactly the truth here, that was very tricky. Oh my god, I have to admit. Oh, there is a mummy here. Oh, so yes, that's maybe not as friendly as it was before. But nice, it's a nice one. Thanks for the help. Hey, there are still more riddles to solve over there. Do you really want to cry? Yes, I want. I'll take you. So let's go. So we've got more trouble here. So long. Yes. Okay, so there is one room there, probably. Is it something else? Oh, a chest. Hey, thanks. We want it. 27. Hey, let me try something. I say 37. It looked like the 20,000 from the Megatron's commands, sound commands. I said 27. So, okay. Oh, I didn't read. Room 9. Okay, dead and end. Okay. Always almost the same kind of doors. There is a key here. There is a guard. Or Dexter. Oh, how did you get here so early? I never let you in. That treasure is mine. What does it say? Got it? So long, sucker. Oh! Okay, he's in deep trouble here. What can I do now? He's dead or what? Dead and end. 77 years. When your heart's desire is on a distant shore, it takes a ball of fire to open the door. To open the door. What about the door? Oh, there is. Oh, the ball of fire had to just probably touch the door or something. Anyway, bright boy brains love to eat them up every day. Okay, hey. Oh, there is a bus here. What did hit me? Something hit me. Need to read first. Aside the shadow. Oh my god. Evil is beside itself with anger aimed at thee, but you will... If you step aside with stealth, the truth will set you free. Stealth, okay, yes, but... Evil... Because I seem to get hurt. It's weird. Something hits me somewhere. Okay. I don't know, but I will catch it when it jumps. At least we seem to be safe here. Oh, a chest. I'm back with some lunch. Oh, give me the money, please. Yes, Texaporte, welcome back, by the way. How close are we to the end of game? Oh my god, the armlet, we got it. Oh, we are very far, I guess, because if we can see the equipment, we can have 16 items here, and I only got 2 of them, because we started with the 4 first ones. So it would mean 20 items here overall. So we have 6 over the 20. And it's not like we are taking that much time for a first run. So I guess that we still have maybe 30 to 40 hours in. I'm not sure, but could be the case. So we've got the armlet. So okay, we can see it there. And that's what will help us to open, to get to the next place. So I guess that here we are down. Impossible, you came back alive. Yes, please. I need to buy more herbs. I didn't think that it would take me 8 herbs just to do this place here. But at least we made it. It will be cool to save it at the same time. Yes, the riddles here were very tricky. I found some by accident, some were easy, but overall, and there was one that I had trouble understanding. So, but it's cool. We've got the omelet, so we can just head to the next place. But I need the herbs first. Where is the shop already? I think that there was 2 shops on the same line earlier. This one there is closed. Maybe it's here? Is it here? Or in the other part of the village? I think it's probably here. The shop, probably this one. Yes, that's the one. Let me try something here. Does it work? It works. So it's quicker when we just want to buy herbs. And thank you, Icrius, for the tip, because it would have taken just too much time for nothing. So that's the kind of stuff that we can avoid sometimes, because I could have tried everything everywhere. Yes, I would have done it if forced, because the solution was in the room. But doing everything like crazy, it's like, why? So just games, just get some time, you know. If it's a riddle where I need to push blocks, I will never ask for help, never. But something that just saves time that I can find along the way. Yes, I tried the easiest stuff, but after that, yes, that was fair to ask. That's how I work. What do you think? I think it was fair enough, in my opinion. Because there is no shame. I mean, unless we had a pact where I was not allowed any help from anywhere. But I think that solving 7 out of the 8 is already something good. I'm very satisfied. And even maybe there was 10 rooms, so it makes 9 out of 10. But yes, it doesn't make me 100% a Jedi, so I will have to work my force and get better. I'm sure I will ask for help on the Star Tropics games. Oh, and it will be a pleasure. I will be 100%. I have the full knowledge of Star Tropics 1, but Star Tropics 2, I think I only completed the game once, and it's been a lot of years. So that will be interesting to see if you ask me where I even have myself limitations. It will be interesting for sure. So yes, I wanted a little more money just to buy the last herb. Got restoration. Oh, we can get more of those items, so that's nice, because I only had one and I couldn't buy any of them yet. So that's cool with me. Let's go to the store, and then we will save, and then we will try to go to the tower. That's progress again. But yes, we took note about notes. I mean, we took notes about 3 places where we have to burn trees, or I mean, trees are not the same color than the other ones. So burn or destroy or anything. So I know that there are 3 of those. And there are the big trees where nothing happens. I think we've got at least 3 of them. I know approximately where they are between towns. So that makes for a lot of walking when we go back there, I guess. Maybe manuals. What is it exactly, Chris? Is it the guidebook that we get with the game when we start the game? In case you're curious to see the instruction manual. Ah, thanks a lot. I will not take a look right now, but probably after my stream if there is something. What is it in there? Do we see maybe the different items that we can get in the game? Do they mention the items? Because I think that except for the controls, the only thing that we could get might be the map and probably the name of the items, descriptions, and whatnot. What is whatnot, please? Here, okay, the town and the Mirror Tower. So the town, it's blocked. There is a huge rock, so we cannot go there right now. But we have what it takes to open the way to the tower. So we will just go to the tower, I guess. Now that we've got the item to destroy the barrier or so. My god. Any other things an instruction manual for a game will have? I'm not used to open manuals. I mean, I didn't have one for decades, so yes, that's probably the same thing for me. But I'm not in trouble. I mean, everything is going fine. It's like when you play a Zelda, you just enjoy the game and you find the stuff by yourself most of the time. I like how the manual tells you where to plug in the cartridge and controller. It was really worried. I was really worried I might get them confused. Yes, you put the controller into the Nintendo or the Genesis. Yes. Of course, you found some use for the manual. It's good sometimes to light a fire with it. Okay, now maybe it's not a good idea to lose my herbs right now. I will need some if I enter the place where I have to fight. But at least we saved the game. So maybe just avoid those guys, because I don't know right now how to avoid... Oh, we saw... I don't know how to avoid their hits. Okay, it's automatically down. Do I have the armlet? Okay, no. It's there in black, so it means that I don't have it anymore. The most useful part of the manual is to increase the game's resale value on eBay. Yes. Are you going in at all costs? Yes, of course, we are. Anything I can do for you? Why not? Okay, so that was the right answer. Is it about always answering? Yes. I think you had better go back. They want to make me hesitate or something. Monsters. Let's kill the monsters. Oh, and chests. Sorry, I was only trying to help. I'll see myself out. I hope you're joking, Chris. You did nothing bad here. That's very cool. We're just talking. Okay, we've got this one that moves. Okay, we can jump there. Yes, Texaporte is not a bad guy at all. I mean, we have good people here. So this one will probably go up again. Or not. Let's just find... Okay, so probably have to exit this place, come back again, and be successful with the jumps, probably. This jump twice. Maybe I can just wait, but I think that if I don't jump twice, it will just go down 2. And we have probably a key here. No, it's a herb. So what about the door? cannot come back, so probably kill the monsters. Probably. But if I do so, I have to kill the monsters before jumping. That will be the only solution that I see. That's good. So, or was it a timer or so? Because I heard something. Just want to hear it again. Or just be quick the next time and see what happens. If not, I will kill the monsters and see. No, I think it's already too late. So let's kill them. Okay, it opened the way, so now we have probably to do the jumping in one shot, which should be okay. Nice. Let's go up, or let's go down. Now here we have the choice. Then there is something to read. Go back now or you will be given something good, okay? It says here, while handling the cartridge, do not bend it, crush it, or submerge in liquids. You know that is only there because someone didn't said, but you didn't tell me I couldn't. Yes, I know that's very sad. It's like we have to have a notice on everything now because of little things like that, but humans, you know. What else can we say? Go back now and you'll be given something good, okay? No, I don't want to go back. And what if I say yes? Okay. So that's good. That's good. Oh, okay, I can come back. Okay, that's good. But I will read first. That's an interesting place here. The Evil Tower of Mazes will lure and hold you forever. Once you set foot in this evil tower, you shall never escape. If you take the path of hardship, the hand of the goddess shall lead you. That's all? Is it a long place here, Chris? Shall lead you. Okay. Is it a long dungeon? I mean, here. The path shall appear if you have the courage to face the darkness of the pit. Okay, so I will have to jump in the pit. Those mummies are easier than the one that I fought earlier in the other place, on the other place. My goodness. Something appeared here. Okay, so we did something good. So let's just continue. There is a door and there is it here. So 2 doors and the stairs. I don't know. Okay, that's where we were earlier. Okay, so they want me to try to do it again. Good. And here, okay, yes, okay. This one here was done, so we just go back upstairs because something will be changed, I guess. Yes, now there is a bridge, but I want to fall again. I want to be sure that I did visit everything here. My god. Okay, that was just about killing the monster, so it's good. I wanted to see because everything went just too fast. Oh, lots of treasure. Is it okay, the mimics? My god. They are dangerous, I guess. That's good money for sure. Empty. I didn't. I was just too quick to go in it. Empty. There was nothing to read here, but we opened something here. So what if we go there? If we can. Switch. Some block, it seems. So we have a timer here to do the job. Okay. And we can... Okay, it's for the chests. So just be quick. And jump like we have to jump. But is it... Okay, that's a very accurate jump, but yes, here it means that we have to be quick, I guess. And we cannot miss. Trying to be very quick. But we have to be accurate and we cannot miss our jump. Maybe I lost too much time. So what about this one here? Was there something to do here? No, the one... Is it up or not? No, it didn't move. So it's like we are missing something here. Oh, there is the switch there. Okay, there is a second switch. Okay, now I understand. Yes, now we are okay. Garlic. What about garlic? Okay, they don't tell us what it takes, what it makes. I guess. So that's cool. We will accept it. Okay, now only the mimics are in the path. Okay. I don't know yet. Yes, probably because it cannot stack. Because when we open the items inventory, I mean, you don't see any number. Yes, exactly. The mimics leave us alone. Leave us alone. Yes, the garlic is, I mean, an item that cannot stack. We can only have one, but the use for it we don't know yet. But yes, I will probably at least look at the game manual, which is pretty, I mean, fair enough. So we will learn more about the use of some items, maybe. But for now, we are doing good. There is no problem. Oh, we have 4 of them. Maybe we can make it to the next floor or not. We have 99 floors to But those ones, they are pretty easy when we are well placed to fight them. So here it was about not going into the door. The door was not the key. We have to use the stairs here to go farther. Oh, my double or what? Oh, it just pushed me down. So we will have to... Oh no, it's... it triggers by itself. So maybe if he doesn't see me, if I jump, no? What is the key here? And he hits me everywhere, every time. It kicks me back every time. So what can I do here? If I just go there, if I jump, no, it's totally blocked. And we did everything up until now. We've got some item, garlic. I cannot use anything for nothing as well here. That's tricky here, I don't understand. Jump and we cannot do that much, I mean, and we cannot do different stuff that much, so it's like, what do we have to do there? And it's like it's the only way where we want to go, because the door there just get us back to where we came from. And here, as soon as I walk into his direction, I'm down. And that's the only thing that I can do. I cannot jump anywhere. Not even there in front of me. So, is there a way to just make this one disappear, or I don't know. Mix, of course. Here it's just about going down for more treasure. Now we go up again, trying to figure out if there is something that we can do, but there is nothing special really. We just come here. I mean, once again, there is something to read there, but that's where we came from. Now I see my double. Are we exactly the same? And can I just change my look or something? Doesn't seem to be the case. That's very strange. Cannot unequip. No. Maybe I can use my sword at the right time. It's because we get... no, I don't know. It seems that we cannot. Let me try something. I try to jump or do something else. And if I just die, I will die. Or we won't die. Okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's automatic and I cannot... I just can't go there. Golden statue safety pass. Garlic. What would garlic do here? It's no. He wouldn't come near me because. And what about that? Okay, that's a detail here. Some light, some torches. No, no. Here, really. He is on his block. I come back again. I really don't know here. So more mimics. I think I will go see maybe the page that Chris sent me. Maybe the garlic can tell us something about what can be done. That could be an idea. Because we got it here. Maybe it makes a change. Because I don't want to use it and lose it for nothing. So it's like I'm just making sure that we don't do something that we cannot come back from. But I'm not sure if they say anything about garlic. I'm not sure. They talk about the normal items, but not the big ones, it seems. So for now, I guess that the only thing that I can try probably be the garlic. Here we did everything that we could up until now, except using the garlic there. I don't know what it will do, but what else can we do? Because the event triggers as soon as I enter the room, and as soon as I go in front of the guy, so it's like oh, that's what we had to do. Smells bad. Oh my god, I didn't even think that it will just do the job. Okay, we did it. That's cool. Okay, here. Which warp space carrying you to another realm? Take care to keep your calm, for an empty room may hold the key. Okay. But how many of them do I have to do? And in which or what order? Chest, go down. So here there is a chest and we can go down if we want to. Thank you. There's nothing in this hole here. Okay. Only monsters, okay. My god, I could not use my sword. So here everything is cool. Maybe except there. We have to get to the ladder. So it means that if we missed our jump, we will just have to find the monsters. So we have to make a good jump here, maybe. Could be the right thing to do. But we have to jump here. It's still something that is weird. If we have to jump, it will have to be probably where the balls are, and something like that here. Not even that. But how do we get? It's even hard to figure out exactly where the block is when we jump here. I'm not sure it can be done. I'm not even sure. Let's just see what else we can find when we can come here. But what did it change? Maybe it's below here. I would hope that it's here. Yes, okay, we have an elevator now. My god, cannot use the sword again. So okay, yes, the elevator is there, yes, but it doesn't seem to, because I'm not able to jump here, it seems. So it's like we didn't find everything here. Maybe it's for later somewhere else, maybe. I cannot be totally sure or not about it, so... And we are here. Okay, and I cannot jump from there, but I can come here. And that's the same room. Okay. It would be easy if we could jump from one of those places, but it doesn't seem to be accessible right now, really. That's my feeling here. So I would just go and try the other doors. That's a pity, because I wanted to complete this one. You again, go away, go away. Yes. And nothing here. Empty room, he said. Probably something more that we have to figure out. But let's visit everywhere first. Then we will, only then will we cry. Okay, there is a door and it goes up. Library or so. We could read something there. Yeah, probably if we just come by the top. Here is there something here? Okay, there is a box. Is there another one? There seems to be something else. But at least we found this one. Can we go there? No. But at least maybe just read what's there. A wall of illusion may hinder your journey. What appears before your eyes may not actually exist. Okay, yes. So there is something that is an illusion here somewhere. What, where, or what? And is it even in this room? That's something else that we have to figure out, of course. And we cannot go there, nor there. And we cannot jump. So here it could be a lot of things. Wall of illusion. Hello, Michael Wolf. How are you today? Trying to figure out here what to do. It's very, very tricky puzzles. Nice, nice. A wall of illusion, they said. Something very tricky here. Or maybe if I use it here to jump there, is it possible? No, doesn't seem to be possible. Can I bring the box somewhere else? No, I can't. So that's another thing that I don't get. So let's go just farther into the game. Just started to read a book this morning, already 100 pages. Might try to finish it today. Okay. Are you a big reader, or is it just something special that you wanted to learn about? And I hate reading. Okay, so it's it has to be something important, I guess. Oh, not a shop, or maybe something here. Probably maybe to save. That's interesting. Thank you. So we saved. Yes, we want to continue. You know Pierre-Yves McSween, the popular CPA in Quebec? No, not at all. Never heard of the guy. No more stuff. Oh, there is something that decided to close. Probably the door because of the monsters. So you are reading his book, And what is it exactly? About getting financial. Okay, yes, freedom for finances. So far, he praised exactly the same things I praise in my videos, so didn't learn anything new. So that's cool. Probably about using your time in the right way, because it's all about making profits and stuff like that. And using our time the right way is one of the keys, among many others, of course. So here it's very tricky. There is a lot of different stuff that we have to do here. Find the place which warps space, carrying you to other area. Take care to keep your calm, for an empty room may hold the key. Make money, step 2, downsend, step 3, invest, downspend. Yes, that's about it. That's one good way to do it, but invest at the right places, carefully, and not everything at the same place, unless it's gold, but depends on what it is. Okay, so that's where we came from. Two doors. Maybe we'll try every hole. It hurts. Yes, it's normal. You will have to endure for a bit, I guess. But it will be okay after some time, I guess, too. So there is nothing here. Nobody. They're talking about an empty door. So here it's... we will have to wander around and do and try a lot of things. But I'm not sure I want to do it in stream. Because here... and there is this jump here. We found the elevator there. Yes, but... you clearly see that I cannot jump there. It's impossible. Your character looks like a fusion between Link and Cloud. Yes, and if you saw Alundra on PlayStation, it's the same character, and the game was done by the same guys as well. Alundra is like yes, some version of Zelda, like this one here. Let's try again here. Maybe if I jump many times, but and here it would look like stairs, but nothing happens here. And the controls here are weird. They are. And there is the hidden box in the room earlier. Oh! What's... okay, so that was the chest. It was like something appeared, but no. So the room here. It's like there is nothing here. But my friend was here earlier. What about the garlic? This time nothing happens. Clink. Oh my goodness! A secret passage like that? Oh, no. Okay. That's very, very tricky again. I find the stuff, but by accident. It's crazy here. Oh, I love them. Probably because you want to finish them too quickly, maybe, Michael? Or is it just me? Oh, maybe I just have to jump. No, I like to figure stuff out. But it's been a while. I was better when I was younger, I think. Maybe quicker with the mind, but now sometimes I have to endure for some time before finding. I don't have fun trying to see if there is a secret place in a stupid wall. Yes. And me, what could I say? Maybe some games where we have to try and try and try always the same thing until we succeed, just to be able to get farther in the game. Sometimes it's a pain. It depends on the game. But every player is different. We all have different tastes. Ninja Gaiden. Oh, Ninja Gaiden. Fuck this game. I did 2 of them, I think. I don't like them. I don't. No, that's nah. I don't like it. It's you have to be exactly where you need to jump, and no, that's not my style. I don't like it. I really don't like it. But I like the Messenger though. That's a game like I like, but with the Ninja Gaiden character. Can I stay on the bar right now? It will help. Oh, bad jump. Okay, I had probably. Would it work? Oh, at least we are here. Maybe it's okay. Okay, we are somewhere else again. Here it seems that we are safe. Tiles on the bottom and here. What about them? Okay, that's warping. And it's not the same room. So we will have to remember probably. The statue here. A switch. That's the only thing that I can do here. What does it do? Okay, we can go there. A new room. Is it the same room? No, not exactly. A little bit different. So here we will have to figure it out. And there is a door and a switch and more warps. Now, do we have a timer? Yes, we've got one timer here. And can we jump over those guys? Yes, we can. So it's okay. We will take damage, but at least we will be able to get to the door. This switch we cannot. Timer here as well. Yes, probably. So let's see what we have. Okay, the door. And we cannot go down. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's... that's if we don't die. The good thing is that in this game we are... we auto-resurrect, so that's something good. So what would be the right pattern here? I just wait a little. No, I think it's pretty good. Not at all, I think. Not at all, and it's already closed. So let's just do it random, because it's long to wait here. If I just wait, the door will already be closed. If I didn't die, I would have had time, so we can try again. Maybe it's just forcing our way. Okay, we did it. A key. Nice. Now we just open the door again. We can go back. But we are getting short in herbs, so... But now at least we've got one more key. Oh my god. Push me back. If I just hit, I will be okay. They hurt. I will need a better armor sometimes. And I cannot even move. But probably the key was for the door there. Unless if I kill everything here, it will open. We will soon know. Okay, so no need for the key here. And we got back where we can save. And I think those herbs are free. But here I wonder if I'm at the right spot. I mean the same spot where I saved earlier. So we just came back from here, which makes sense. So yes, I think it's the same place. But what if I just come back and get more herbs? And we can. And they are free. Nice. I will get more. And I will use them too. Want to be full. That's why I call it a friendly game. Yes, we have some riddles, something that is always complicated sometimes, but they compensate with other things. And it's not like we are in obligation to continue those kind of games for hours and hours and just trying to figure out. Sometimes we can just stop, think about it, or just even look at what we did in a video, then come back and try something else. That's a good way sometimes with those kind of games. They are long-term games, so here, that's very cool. Not at the right place. It's very weird controls. Okay, now we got it. And now it's about keeping track of the stuff that I missed and the stuff that I didn't miss. Okay, here we know that now it's a dead end. More monsters here. I just want to test here if we destroyed everything. And the stairs. Okay, we are very much blocked until we kill everything here. So let's do it. The stairs are okay. Yes, we can go back and act like this. It's cool. So there is the door there. I just want to make sure that I didn't forget anything because we need the power. Okay, yes, this place here I was not able to figure out. We have this, but that's all. And we cannot go on this side. And the only thing that we can do is use the block to have this clue here. Maybe it was just for the clue and that's it. Maybe there is nothing else to do here. Because it doesn't seem that we can use any of the stuff here to go somewhere else. So we can maybe accept the fact that everything was down here. Just about the... But we have a platform and we have a chest there. So that's intriguing at the same time. But yes, no, I can't do much here. And if I was to put it at a good place, where would it be? Here? Could I make a jump that would work? I'm not sure. That looks like I could maybe, but if yes, that would be very tricky in my opinion. Maybe just too tricky. But they are, from what I saw about the game, they are able. But if I was able to jump there, I'm not sure if I would be able to jump for the rest. But it seems that there is a path. It really seems that we can. And the only way would be here. If I make the jump. My god. That's the only thing that I can see. I can jump, of course, when it's the right time. It's so weird. Maybe it doesn't work, but... And here, why? And what is down there that blocks me that I cannot take? It's... Because yes, the only thing that I can see would be to be able to jump there, but even there we would almost be stuck. So let's just try one more thing and then I will just give up here. Just lower. And here for the distance. Like this. No, okay, it's... I was just in front of it, so okay, let's go somewhere else. It's too close for us to spend too much time there. Because I have no certitude about anything here. I'm just figuring out things one by one, and some things I can't. And it's not like we are in obligation to be 100% everywhere here. Okay, there was the door earlier, so yes, the only path that I can see is here. And we just continue where we have so many warps. Makes a lot of rooms to visit. Okay, they can attack in a sneaky way. Sorry. So everything starts here. Oh, that's a new one. So we have a lot of them. I guess that some of them are monsters. This one was a monster, but they take so much time to wake up. So sometimes we get hit like it did here. Probably the switch allows us to fight them. Maybe. And I want to see what happens if I kill them all. And maybe even not, I'm not sure. I don't know. Is it random or not? That makes for very different rooms, and the pattern here can be, or maybe we are always going in the same direction whatever kind of room we find. I don't know. And here of course we had the door. Maybe it's all different paths. That's possible. Okay, here, this door with the red monsters was not the way to go. We will learn with time. We will learn. So let's use one more. At least we are making some money. But yes, the game seems to want us to spend time here. Nine of them, so we can save here. One more time. So, one thing for sure we will remember about the secret passages through the walls. That's for sure. So do we have a key here? Yes, we've got a key. So probably, in my opinion, if we find a door that needs a key to be opened, that will be the right door later. That could really be the case. So for as long as we find doors that get opened by monsters, maybe they will not be the right doors. Maybe. Here I don't remember if this door was the one that was able to bring me back to the save. Not sure. Because we went in there and it's not like we found something more, so I just want to continue the quest here. Okay, those red monsters again. But at least we get back at the same place. Now we just went back. So when I find the red monsters again, and there was this one with the switch, but that was for the door and we were able... Okay, that's good. Let's remember this one. Let's try it this way here. So it should be the red monsters soon. Here? No, not even here. Because now I'm not recording anything in my head, I'm just trying to move from one warp to another. Just trying to see if we can find new... Okay, new places like this one. So here on the top right, that's not where we want to go, we come from there. So maybe the next one, but not the door. Not the door, of course. So let's try here. Okay, the mummies is something new. So we could say, or I mean as an hypothesis, that we are in the right path right now. So it would be down, up, or even the okay, there is the stairs. There are the stairs. So let's try the stairs. That's certainly something new here. Oh, and we've got something here. That's good. We had to come here. We are not a perfect fighter at all, but we are a better fighter right now. We got more experience with the controls of the game, and that's a good feeling. So we've got some herb. Thanks, guys. Not this guy again. And here the key probably. Oh, bad move, sorry. That was... I could do anything but that, but I did. With angles, maybe we can just fight them and be safe. Probably. Or just hit them at the right time, but go back if there is anything. So seems to be good. Just got an email that Twitch is killing the Twitch app on April 30th, and Twitch will only be accessed through a web browser. That's not something that is positive, I guess, because I guess that the Twitch application was supposed to be cool. I mean, more people would come, or it would be easier for a lot of people who just use their phone. It's weird. Do you know about the reason, Dexaporte? That's strange for me. I think it's not good news. I mean, but I don't have a cell, but I can just try to picture it. And oh, maybe not enough people. Oh, that could be, yes, that could be a good answer there. Probably, yes, that's possible. I don't know, of course, I don't have a clue, but yes, it could be really realistic. He's running. Okay. Yes, in Windows, the Twitch application for Windows. Okay, yes, okay. I was thinking about the cells. Okay, but still, it's a change that will affect some people. That's the main thing here. There is a wall there. And a chest. And probably a hole. So maybe we get to the chest from above. It will make sense here. Can we go to the corners here? I mean, like this? No? Okay, so we just have to go up. You don't have to feel so ashamed, it's not your fault. Okay, he tried. Okay, that was so magic. Okay, we have a fight here. Just trying to see what the room looks like. So how do we fight this one? I personally use the application because it's easy to alt tab to the application. Yes, okay. If I have to watch Twitch in a browser, I will have to alt tab to the browser and then find the tab. It adds steps to, and I'm lazy. But yes, I think that is the case for a lot of people. When things are, you know, easy of use, that's what we want, and we want it to be effective. Okay, I have to corner him, so I have to find the right, probably the right distance, or so to attack him. I was okay here, but I jumped. If I can catch him at the right time, it would work. Oh, but here I have a defense here. That's interesting. Don't know if it can work. I understand what you mean. When we have a comfort zone, huh? That's exactly the thing here. And I cannot accelerate with my character, so it's hard to corner him. And now I got him, but I had too much distance between him and me. Maybe if I can keep trying. Or maybe if I try it randomly, sometimes he will just decide to come to my side and I will be able to catch him. Should be the answer there. Sometimes when the timing is perfect, like here, yes, it was not necessarily what I would expect him to do, but he did so. I could have cornered him like that, just like that. Almost got it. Oh, he decided to continue in the direction. That's the movement trouble that we have with the game, but it's cool. It's cool, no problem. Those things will happen again. I give up. I lost. How strong you are. You shall have whatever you desire. Give me the jewel. Also, stop extorting money from the good people. Yes. So the problem would be his brother, the Duke. Maybe. That may be true, I don't know. Maybe. We will go and see. But at least we did it here. The jewel is downstairs. Once you found it, I send you back. Okay. To the entrance. Okay, so it's down. That may be the chest that we saw earlier. Nothing here. Nothing more for us. It's not like we got a lot of power here. Okay, maybe I can just go there. My goodness, how do we get in this YouTube sets? Okay, now we can get the chest. Oh, it's a livestock, it's even better. So I hope that we get the jewel. Yes, now we've got 2 of the jewels and now we are out of this place. And there was one spot where we were not able to make it to a chest, but no big deal, we cannot be 100% every time. We have to go on, and if we really get stuck, I will have it in notes, in my notes, that there is a chest that we didn't get in this place, so it's okay. So let's get back to town, I guess, or to the castle. That's probably the next step that we want to achieve. Can it just appear? Weird monsters. So let's continue. With all the monsters that we killed, it's like I would expect to have more money than that.
Trying my best to move forward here. Trying my best to move forward here. What happens? You get fucking shit!
Yes, also Grind, thanks for coming. It's always a pleasure. You will be around, but yes, you must work on some prep for my drum stream later today. Yes, I check in when I can. Enjoy too, my friend, and take care. I will try to catch you up as well, if I'm lucky, but yes, I should be there. Here, that's good, we are certainly making some good progress. Did 2 caves today. Okay, some changes here, more people. Yes. Things are changing here. I couldn't go past this little bridge here. And there is another one on the bottom here. Yes, no problem, how's the grind? Oh, they are very cheap. I will take them for sure. Can we just go up here and find something? Doesn't seem so. Okay, but I had to try. That was worth a try. We never know what we can find when... Okay, so nothing new except the people here. So maybe things have changed a bit in town. Maybe. But yeah, the first thing here is probably to just save. That will be great for us. Here I know that we couldn't come earlier, so nothing changed here. So if I have something to do in town, probably go to the castle, maybe. But I want to see if one of the shops reopened. Here, this one. We never know. Nothing here, nothing new. So what about the other shop? Maybe new stuff. I just want to see. That was the fortune teller here. Okay, it's the hotel, but I can sleep here. 40 gold. Let's do it. It's worth it. So that's good, we are full. I want to see the map as well. We don't see it very often, so let's see how it's done here. I just moved. It's already done. My god, it goes quickly. So let's try to go to the castle at least once. Because the last time that we came, the castle was not, we could not enter the castle, so who knows now. Do come in. Okay, he waits for me, so maybe something happens here. You did it. Okay, yes. We were lucky enough to get back from there alive. I'm very glad to see you. I'm anxious to see the jewel you freed from the tower. Oh, he wants the jewel maybe. We will have to fight her somewhere in the game, I guess. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, he helped, but he wanted to take the jewel from me. And they took both of them. And now we are thrown in the prison, or I don't know. So we are in deep trouble. Deep trouble. We are in deep trouble. Yes. So we have to get out of here. And the jewels, do they still appear? Okay, they don't. We lost a lot of stuff here. So nothing here. Just move forward. Will we really help them? And what can we do to help? What did she say? Okay, so I just want to talk to them all. So they are they are under torture, so okay. Four pots. Okay, that was the answer here. This door is closed. Okay, one of them helped. That's good. More stuff here. Do it quickly. Okay, we have to know about the right way, because we need to be quick. That's okay, we go to the corner. Let's just see the rest. We jump again, we come here, jump, 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 okay. Still a long road. And how many mistakes are we allowed to do? Close. Have to be very accurate here. Now I lost some time. Good. But I guess it was very close. Doors. 1, 2, 3. 3 doors. Big one down there. And I can go there. So it seems that I will fall from above if I fail. Maybe. It's a probability. Can we enter? Yes, we can. Maybe there is nothing here. That's already something. Morales, thank you very much. I almost gave up hope. Me and my mother is the okay, the Minister of Maple. It's my hometown. Lara. Okay. Just looking at the position of the door. Okay. Unless it has something to do with the door below. But who knows? Now the key for this place here. But does it require 2 keys? Okay, that's good. Door and here. We can't do nothing here. Okay. Please get me back to the castle then, if I'm blocked. Okay, yes, I wanted that chest. So what here? More chests. Bag is full. More AKK, that's cool. I just want to get my herb. I don't know if I will have to fight the monsters again, but it's no big deal. It's no big deal. We will need money later for sure. That's nice. Okay, now we have an event here, so it's the end of the line for you, okay? And I just run. Okay, they want to fight, we will fight. Bad place, but now bad placement I mean. But when everything is lined at the same spot, it's easy to just fight and not get hurt. More guards. More. Nice. They are on fire. Lost my money. But maybe they wanted me to come back. Oh, no more potion, or is it just me? To me, there was supposed to be one more chest here with a potion in there. I mean, herb. Okay, that's... It happens again. Maybe they are still there because of this one up here. They have space problem as well, so that's why we were winning here. Oh, okay. I wanted to see anyway, so. But now they are down because we killed them all. But not those guys here, not yet. Hello, boy. I watched your funny little adventure in Mir's Tower from the wings. Yes, I don't trust this guy. You know, I knew Duke Mercator was an untrustworthy man, but he is much worse than I thought. Still, I knew he'd never give us the Golem Emerald. So while you were... Okay, Princess Lara. So we will see you again. Did I miss something here? Okay, no, okay. We always want to be sure, of course. Okay, oh my goodness, it's dangerous. Stay here. And I come from here. So what's the next thing that I have to do here? Just to fall? That's not nice. I'm not even sure if I missed something there. But could I jump? Maybe I could, maybe I couldn't. Maybe I could. But I don't. I will have to just recheck my own video. Yeah. Let me read again. Into the castle. Okay, so the action will be in the castle, but I need to save first. I always talk to the priest almost before getting a book. I could call it a muscle memory. So we saved, so everything will remain down. So let's see what happens in the castle. Why are those those guys are there, but they are not guards or what? Standing there. Okay, they are not soldiers. So there is more stuff to be done here. So, if something is happening here in the castle, where is the action? Seems like there is nobody here. Okay, probably in the eastern part of the castle, maybe, where we usually find this guy, maybe. Maybe. Oh, my girlfriend just came back. She was in town today. Hello, darling. But anyway, let's just try. I'm already almost 3 hours in today, and we see the soldiers there. So, okay, we will be able to fight. I was not sure if there was something to happen here, but we found them. I'm just saying that we'll have to leave soon, because we will get something to eat, because it's like late for dinner, but no problem, it was part of my plan today, so but I will not make my girlfriend suffer, so or not for long, so it's okay. We are doing good right now. But we didn't find Arthur yet. Okay, the guards come back, so okay, they come back here again. My god. It's hard to just exit the room without getting hit. And I didn't even make it. Wrong directions. So it's better just kill them, maybe. They take a lot of hits, and oh my god, they just got me back into the room. Kick me back there. So we will go upstairs probably. That should be where we can find our friend. If he's fighting alone, we must help him. Oh, he's there. My god. He was tired. He did a good job. There is only one guard here. So good, we found him. What about you, man? Okay, so maybe we have to get to some ships later. East wall, and open the door. There is an hidden switch to open the gate to Green Maze. The gate will appear at the fountain to fix the lighthouse. You must go to the Green Maze and find the Sunstone, okay? Go upstairs and cut the armor upstairs. My god, we are really in trouble. I'm sorry. It's easy to... Okay, there was a secret passage here. And yes, now we've got the key. I think it's the right one. So we just have to come back here. Probably. Yes, now we have the key, so we just exit the castle, I guess. And we will try that wall. I just want to remember. Okay, the inn is at the beginning of the town. I mean, not here. It was a bad move. We will sleep. We will buy more herbs. Then we will save, and then I will take a little break, I guess. I need it, but it was a good stream. We did a lot of progress today, and I'm very happy. So here, one thing, we will just sleep here. And if we want more herbs, we can just go to the port. I think it's perfect. They are not that expensive. So let's go to the upper part of the town, which is here. And now, if we can call this a port. That's how I call it. So that's good, we made some progress. We got, more items here. Which means the blue ribbon, the garlic, the purple jewel, but we lost it. The armlet as well. But at least we know what we're doing right now, so that's good. We will enter the castle one more time next time. So for now I will just stop my stream, and everybody, thanks for watching, thanks for the help, especially for Tweakrius. He is the master of this game when it comes to the knowledge. I guess he played it 15 times, if not more, so so have a great day everybody, see you soon, thanks for watching.